What's going on, y'all? PureFGC here. Today we're gonna be making a rain guide. A lot of people been asking me how to play rain, so I decided why not make a rain guide. I'm not gonna be going over like every little detail of every special move or basic attack. I'm just gonna make this assuming you guys know all that. For anti-airs, you can use stand 1 and not drop the combo, or you can use down 2 and call Janet. So for neutral, his best buttons are back 3 and down 3. When you're like playing neutral, you can use like back 3 cancel, and like they get hit, you can get a combo. If they block, you can just go away, reset neutral. This is -8 on block, so a character like Baraka could check you very well with stand 2. So just be mindful, it is -8. So when you're doing it up close and they press a fast button, if you like try to mash or do something, you will get beat out. Down 3 is also good. It's a good like check, and you're like plus enough to where if you hit them with it, you could jail a back 3 and hit confirm if they mash or not. And if you have them conditioned, you can also grab, which we'll get into later, his offense. But those are the main buttons I use in neutral. You can also use like rain guard. That's a really good neutral tool. Use a projectile, it's decent. But mainly with rain, if you're playing neutral, if you're coming to them, you don't want to use projectiles. But if you're like running away, you got a life lead, you can use your projectiles to create space and to not let them get in. And if they start jumping, which they will, you can start doing your down 2 anti-air into Janet. Okay, so his pressure, I like to do a lot of strike throw. I feel like that is mainly what rain is. So if you land a throw, you can call Janet and you get a safe jump off that throw, and it allows you to continue the offense. Do note though, this won't work on characters with fast armors like Natara or Omni-Man, but you can always still bait it by doing like an empty jump after the throw and block if you think they're gonna armor. Once you get them conditioned by grabs and they're teching the grabs, you can use his auto shimmy, which is stand 2. Auto shimmy is basically like if they try to tech, they'll get hit by this, the second hit of this, and you can confirm it into a combo. He does get a lot of damage off his auto shimmy. So if they block this cancel right here is -1. Do with him is 114 cancel. This is +3. So you can check them with a poke if you think they're gonna mash, or you can like have them condition and go back in the strike throw. Or sometimes you can like mix up your cancels. Like you don't have to always do this. Like you catch them off guard, do like this, or you can do like that, or like that. Like you can mix up cancels like in the middle of block screens, because people are not gonna be expecting that. You can also use this mid into cancel. This is -4 on block, and you have a decent amount of space. I usually don't press after this cancel unless I'm like hard reading something, but this is -4. That's good to use as well. Another thing you can do for offense is you can use 114 portal. It's -2. Like right there, you can like outspace with it, and it allows you to steal your turn, keep the pressure going. Another thing for offense, when you get them in the corner, this is when you can abuse the back 3 cancel spacing, because like if you hit it, you're out, you're just out. And if you hit it, you get the combo. If they block it, you're out, and you can just wait right here. A lot of people will jump. Like if you see like people getting hit a lot or respecting you a lot in the corner, you're doing back 3, a lot of people will just try to jump out. You can just anti-air, get them back in the corner. If you land a forward throw, you can't get a meaty back three. If they delay wake up, they can't punish you. If they wake up with a button, you can actually hit confirm it and get a full combo. See? I'll go over combos later too, so you don't have to worry about it right now. If you land a back throw, you can call Janet as soon as he goes in the bubble, and you can stay in the corner. If you do this combo right here, you're plus 42, which gives you a safe jump in the corner. So if I set him to wake up right here, see ya. But yeah, that I think that only doesn't work on Shao and Johnny, but the rest of the characters that is guaranteed on as far as a safe jump. Alright, next thing I want to go over is his setups. So in the corner you can do this. That right there, it hits overhead, low overhead, or you can time it to where the overhead and the low hit on the same frame. They can delay wake up out of this though, which makes it kind of fake. Said though, they can delay wake up, so this what will happen if they were to delay wake up. So if they delay wake up, most of the time they can just block low overhead and it'll just hit like that every time. But if you think they're gonna delay wake up, you can also delay the portal. And you can still get the same like setup, and you can also grab them too into it if you think they'll delay wake up. But I don't really go for this setup that much because it's kind of fake, and you can kind of tell, like you can visibly see me delaying portal knowing that I know you're gonna delay wake up. So I don't go for it too much. I kind of just use it as a knowledge check to see, like, do they know how to deal with this setup. There's also another setup he has that is good against characters with soul armors. You can do that. And you can do that, and that the characters like with slower armors, you'll be able to beat them out and like safely jump. If they delay wake up, you can like react, like you're jumping a whiff, you can react, and you can do like forward 2 as a meaty to catch them delay wake up in. All right, for combos, for meterless, I do the off back 3. If I were to land a back 3 under this, you can do 33. If you don't have Janet off back 3 and you want to keep it realist, you can do this. If you hit them with a mid or a jab, you can do this combo. If you don't want to spin the bar and you hit them with a mid or jab, you can do this. And if you want to be optimal, you can go for back 3 rain god. Yeah, you can do that. It does slightly, it does slightly more, or slightly less, but it's meterless. For meterless, if you hit them with a mid, you can land back 3. meterless, no Janet, or if you have Janet, you can do the same combos earlier. So for Kameos, I mainly use Janet when I play him, but you can use a couple Kameos. Could also use Sub-Zero. I like to use this one versus like Liu Kang or Gears. Like for the combos, you do this. Oops. And then you can go into Whirlpool setup off that. For a back three, if you land a back three, you do this, and you can go for damage. You want to use like ice armor also to get in because you're going against zoners. You can also do like this to close out the game. People don't expect that. But yeah, that's mainly how you use a sub cameo, is just getting setups mid-screen, getting in with the ice armor. You don't get a grab combo, but this does a decent amount of damage, and it keeps them like away from you if you're trying to zone. You can also use this cameo against Sindel as well, but that's pretty much it for sub. You can also use Cyrax. For Rex, if you land a back three, you can do this combo. If you land a back three, you can do this combo. You can also land that off the mid too if you hit them. Cyrax, you also get a throw combo. You also get a throw combo, Cyrax. You don't get a safe jump throw. You can do that combo. You can also do this for meter. Or for one bar. Corner is pretty much the same concept. And you also get that same safe jump we talked about earlier with that combo. And there you go. You can also cash out on damage. You can do this. Oops. You can also do that if you want to just cash out on damage instead of the setup. But that's mainly Cyrax. You mainly use Cyrax for meter drain, to be honest. Of course, at the end of the game, trying to trip them out, you could do this, some pre-patch shit. Obviously, it's gonna cost whole bar, but Sonya is actually better than I expected with him, because you can mix them with a up. Like if you do mid into low, you can do mid overhead, or you can do 1-1 overhead because this is a low, so they'll be getting hit by the overhead. So this is the combo I do off the overhead. You don't get that much, but they'll be getting hit by a lot of those. You can also do back three overhead, because if you're canceling back three on block, people are like trying to chase you down or press a button or jump back, But if you just do like back 3 cancel, it'll catch them trying to do all that, and it'll give you a full combo. Once they start blocking, like you can fuzzy this mix with Sonya. Once they start blocking, you can do cancel grab, you can do cancel again, and then cancel overhead, or you can just let it rock. It's like all types of mind games you can do if they start fuzzying, which is primarily what you want them to do, because they're not gonna be able to fuzzy and tech a throw and not get shimmy. Combos with Sonya, I mostly do this. That's the mid-screen combo I do. That's 42%. But you can do this if you want. In the corner, it's the same concept. You do that. You also get a safe jump off these combos too. It's not like plus 42, but it'll be really good against the slower armors. Also, if you're using Sonya in neutral, you can like call that, throw Whirlpool on the ground, and zone. You can also zone with it too. And then if you have like, let's say they're walking you down, you have Sonya out, you can do this. Like, let's say you got Portal, they gotta come to you. Oops. You got Portal out, they gotta come to you, you do gunshot. And you can do something like that. But that's pretty much all it is to Sonya. It's just overhead mix. You don't get a grab combo, but you do get a higher damaging grab. When it comes to cameos, and that's also it as far as the rain guide. If y'all got any questions, you can comment on the video. I'll be more than happy to help, or you can stop by my stream if I'm streaming. Appreciate y'all for watching, and if y'all want me to do more guides in the future, let me know in the comments as well. I'll be more than happy to do that also. But until then, peace.